Hi everyone. We are starting with the sixth unit of the third year BCom syllabus for Marketing Management Paper 3 for the BCom course as per the Savitri Bai Phule Pune University, and this is the 2013 pattern. Now in the second term we have the topics of distribution management, marketing research, target marketing, and marketing control. So far, we have completed marketing research and target marketing, and now we are going back to unit 6 because we have not done it so far, and that unit 6 is distribution management. Now, as far as distribution goes, you know that products are manufactured at a particular place or location. They could be packaged right there if they are finished products, or they could be moved to another location for the purpose of assembly or further processing, then packaged, and then they must move from the location where they are made to the place where customers can purchase them. Okay, so today with the internet, it has become possible for manufacturers to sell their products beyond, say, a very small local brand. Okay, so if you see a Puneri brand like say a Bhel brand like Kalyan Bhel, they will be able to sell their products all over India if they sign up on Amazon. So this is how distribution works. Even in case of services, we find that you have a mobile banking app in your phone, you have mobile wallets, and what are those? Those are, after all, services which are literally put in the palm of your hand. Okay, now distribution is a part of the physical distribution mix of the marketing mix which you have studied earlier, and it is nothing but all the activities which must be performed to help products and services move from where they are made or where they are produced to where they are consumed. And in within the scope of distribution comes a transportation, logistics, and warehousing, storage of goods. So in this chapter we'll be taking a look at transportation and all the modes very briefly, that is road, water, air. You're going to railways. We'll be dealing with land, air, and water transportation. So the chapter contents are distribution management with reference to warehousing and transport decisions, logistics, what is the meaning and nature of logistics, what do you mean by the function of logistics, warehousing, what is the need and functions, and transportation, modes, factors affecting transportation costs. So this is how the chapter is distributed. So what we will cover in the subsequent presentations is we are going to take a look at the concepts of warehousing, inventory, and transportation. What do you mean by all of these terms? Then next we'll move to what are the modes of transport and which are the factors that affect transportation costs. What are the warehousing and inventory decisions which must be taken by a company to be able to distribute its products economically and efficiently? What do you mean by logistics management? What is the nature and scope of this concept? And warehousing, we'll take a look at what is the need for warehousing, functions, and types of warehouses. So all of this is pretty much common sense. Many of you already know this, but since we have it in a syllabus, we will be taking an in-depth look at each of these. So in the next video, we'll be taking a look at concepts. Warehousing, inventory, and transportation as concepts. So thank you, and please do listen to the next video, watch it. Don't forget to leave your comments and feedback. I'd love to hear from students, and please don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to share this content if you like it and you feel other students might benefit from it. Thank you. This is Dr. Mariam Narona.